We continue our leadership series this month talking with Patrick Urich, former county administrator for Peoria County and now current city manager for Peoria. And you've been very involved in our community for quite some time, and a great leadership roles and good experiences throughout the area.
It's been a great challenge and a great experience to be both running the county organization and now running the city organization, and it's been a great experience.
It's been some tough experiences too. We've gone through a lot of budget issues and have to do some cutbacks and make some difficult decisions that anyone in that position would find difficult. How do you make those decisions when people are looking to you to make those choices? You are the leader in that role.
The important thing that you have to remember is that you're making decisions for the betterment of the community. Mm-hmm. And the important thing is to always keep the best interests of the community in mind, looking at the long-term perspective. Many times working for elected officials, their focus is on the next election cycle, right, or thinking in a short-term time frame. And the manager really has to take that position of looking over the long term. And that's something that I've really tried to do, is to stress we need to be making some changes for the long term, mm-hmm, and working through a process where we have a strategic direction for whether it's the county or now for the city.
And being a leader in our community, some people say it's different in every community, but here, what do you look for in a leader for Peoria, the county, the region, specifically looking at us? What does it take to be a leader here?
Well, I think you have to be engaged. You have to be engaged in the community. You have to be active. You have to have a passion for what you do. Mm-hmm. That means your work, it has to be a passion for the community at large. It has to be a passion for your fellow citizens, and it's important that you're doing that. And that's what we really look for as people, as they get engaged in our zoning commissions or our planning commissions, that they're interested and care about the community. And that's
it's really not just being on a board, it's being involved and participating actively on that board.
You absolutely have to be active. That active involvement drives the ability to understand the needs that are coming forward, whether that's a new commercial development and its impact on the surrounding neighborhood, or whether it's a new hotel project like we're talking about in Peoria right now.
And being a leader isn't all the glamour and the fame that comes with it. You've had to take some hits. People may say, I don't agree with this decision. How could you do something like that? But again, you have to remember it's for the betterment of the community. How do you do that?
I think you really have to just stay grounded. You have to make sure that you're balancing your work life, mm-hmm, with your professional life, but you also have to ensure that when you make those difficult decisions and you're making those recommendations, and there may be a lot of criticism, that you keep in the back of that mind that everything you're doing is for the betterment of the community. It really does help to balance that out, because there are times where it gets to be very difficult.
I bet it does. And one last question for you. What do you say to somebody who may be watching this that's thinking, I would like to get more involved. I would like to be a better leader in my community. What's your advice to them?
I would say call us. I would say reach out to City Hall, call the manager's office, talk to us about we have a list of commissions that we have openings on regularly, and we would love to see the citizens get involved.
The more involved they get, the more pride they have in their community too.
Absolutely.
All right, Patrick, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll continue our leadership series again next month with another leader from throughout the region.